Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been so long since I've sat down and filmed a video, but I'm back. For today's video, I've done this beachy, glowy type makeup tutorial. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so because I'm not going to go really heavy with the eyes, I may as well just start off with the base. But usually if I was to do like a glam makeup look, I would start with eyes first just because of the fallout and everything like that. But nothing crazy on the eyes today, so I'm going to go in with base. I'm going to start off with the new Pearl Primer Porefessional by Benefit. I only received this the other day actually, so I've been really keen to try it out. I'm just going to squirt a little bit on the back of my hand. I love the original Porefessional. I think this primer is supposed to be sort of illuminating, which is amazing because I'm going for that glowy look today. So ever since I did that video with Rimmel, my last video I'm pretty sure, I tried out their breathable long-lasting foundation, and this has literally become one of my holy grails. Like, I wear this pretty much every time I wear makeup. I even wore it out on my birthday. That's how much I loved it. It says that it's a medium coverage, but I swear to God, it is like the fullest coverage foundation that I have. Like, I sometimes mix it with my Giorgio Armani just to get the exact shade. But this shade is pretty spot on for my tan. I don't have fake tan on at the moment. It's just all natural. So I like the shade 400 Natural Beige. Just going to mix it up a little bit. I've literally already used half of it. That's how much I like it. Alright. So I'm just going to pop that everywhere. I like the applicator on it as well. It makes it really easy to use. Then I'm just going to take a beauty blender and blend in the foundation. Don't forget to blend it down the neck. Oh, by the way, for those wondering, I've gotten so many questions like, oh my God, where have you been? Because I obviously haven't uploaded on YouTube in about 3 weeks. Because I've been holidaying and I've just come back from, I don't know if you could call it holidays. I was just spending time with my boyfie. He lives in Perth, so yeah, he came to visit me over the New Year's break. And yeah, he just kind of left yesterday and I'm getting stuck back into filming again. I haven't been doing clients this whole year because he's been here visiting. So yeah, I'm getting back into it. I'm going to visit him in Perth in February, only for 2 weeks though. But I'll make sure I pre-film and stuff. So I'll always have videos going up from now on. But it was kind of good to have a little break from everything. Like, even after Bali, I was really, really busy. And then it was good after Bali to just chill out again. For those asking how I met Peter, I met him when I went to Europe. I met him on my Kentucky tour actually, and yeah, we've just stayed in contact ever since. And yeah, things kind of escalated a bit. I might save all of that juicy goss for another video. I might do like a Q&A or something. If you guys want to know more. See, I just think that coverage, especially for every day or even going out, is perfect. It's not too much, but it's not no coverage. I can't do the whole light to medium coverage foundation. I just may as well not wear anything. I just don't feel like it looks good on my skin. So I just like full coverage all the time. Alright, so that's the foundation on. Concealer. I'm just going to use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Love this concealer. And just putting that underneath my eyes. I'm not going to do anything dramatic. I'm not going to do the whole highlighting and contouring because that is not what this makeup look is about. So then I'm just going to blend that in again. This concealer's got really good coverage. I love it. It takes a bit to blend out because it's so full coverage, but once you've blended it out into the foundation, it looks so good. I'm not going to bake or anything like that. I'm just going to use some of my Laura Mercier powder just on a brush like this and just pat that underneath just to mainly set it so it doesn't crease. Okay, I just went really orange just then. I'm just going to set my eyelids as well. Normally I'm not going to use a powder or anything just because I know I kind of want my face to look glowy, so I don't really want to mask that with powder. So I'm going to go on with eyebrows. Brows, I'm just going to use the Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade number 4. And just lightly filling in the brows. Nothing too full on. Okay, so I'm going to use a bit of Benefit's Sunbeam. I haven't really tried this out properly before, but I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones. I'm not really a fan of using like liquid highlighters. I don't know, they scare me for some reason. Whoa. Okay, chin, up here. I'll blend it out in a sec. But before I do that, I'm just going to put some on my collarbones as well. Okay, I need a mirror for this. Okay. I'll just use this like paddle brush thing to blend it in. Oh yeah, I could use this brush for this too. Just going to blend that all in. Oh yeah. Other side. Oh my god, that looks so good. So to bronze, I'm going to go in with MAC Give Me Sun. It looks like this. It is a tad orange, but I make it work somehow. Just going to pop that on my cheekbones just to warm up my face. Not going to do any contouring or anything like that, because who can be bothered to contour your face when you're going to the beach, honestly. Not saying this look is specifically designed to wear to the beach, because let's be real, no one wears makeup to the beach. Well, I don't anyways. I'm just going to put some underneath my lip and then along my jawline as well. Just like here. So I just went through all of my makeup and I picked up something that I haven't used in forever, but I remember I used to love when I first got it. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Oh my god, it is just so beautiful. I'm going to use the middle shade and maybe a little bit of the end shade and use that to go over my highlight. Oh my god. Why did I stop using it? It is so nice. Okay, other side. Wow. Obsessed. Okay. Keep it so. So for eyeshadow, I actually received the new Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette. Grand Slam. Isn't that tennis? Anyways, in the mail the other day, and oh my god, look how massive these pans are. I'm gonna get another Morphe palette and just show you the difference, because that is crazy. So I can't find my other Morphe palettes. I think they're in the salon, but just for like comparison, imagine if they were circles. Like that's how much bigger the pans are in this palette. They kind of look like, I don't know, it's like a contouring kit, like that's how big they are. Anyways, let's go in with Frenchie. Show you what that looks like, which is just here. Looks a little bit more orange than it does on camera. And I'm just going to use that in my crease. Actually, I'm pretty much just going to pop that everywhere. Usually what I would do, like if I was in a big rush, I would just use bronzer, because bronzers do have like a yellowy, not a yellowy, an orangey tinge to them. And I just literally just pop that in my crease and I'm good to go. But we'll just use these because I haven't used them before. So this is literally just going in my crease and on my whole lid. I'm going to use the one next to it just to give it a little bit more definition. It's called Mojo. looks like this. It's just like a darker version of the color that I just used. And I'm just going to use that in my crease too. Neck minute just turns out to be like brown smoky eye glam. No, I need to control myself. Alright, I'm going to run that same shade just underneath the lash line too, just to balance it out. I'm obsessed with like orangey brown colors. So obsessed. Then what I'm going to use is one of my favorite inner corner highlights. It is the Australis Metallics eyeshadow in the shade Guns and Rose Petals. That's what it looks like. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. That's what the back looks like, but this is seriously like my favorite thing to pop in my inner corner. And the other side. Whoop, put a bit much on. Okay, so I'm going to take this palette again and I'm going to take the shade Glazed, which looks like this. Yes, I'm using a sponge applicator tip. Lazy life. And I'm just popping that over top. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh my god, that's amazing. And I'm just going to put on some mascara. This is the Ciate London Wonder Wand mascara. I love this. I think I'm going to buy the full size next time I go into Sephora. So good. It's so similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, so I think it's a bit better. I do have eyelash extensions on, by the way. And they need infilling, so don't mind that. I think I'm going to put a few like faux freckles on. Haven't done that in a while. Okay, I'm going to try this Too Faced Chocolate Brownie brow pencil for the faux freckles. Okay, no. So to finish off, for the lips, I've recently been loving this Carmex Moisture Plus lip balm. It comes in like a clear version, a pink version, and I think like a peachy version. But I've been obsessed with this pink one for some reason. I really like it, so I'm gonna pop that on. They're so moisturizing, but it gives you like a little bit of color, so you don't look like too plain. But it's just like a little subtle like hint of pink. I really like it. And then to finish off, I'm going to go in with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to comment down below any other video requests you may have. Hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.